Okay, I think we're running. I think. I hope. We'll see just a second. Should be, I think. Looks to be the case. Okay, I think we're good. Right, so here we are, episode 11, Planet Crafter, Toxicity. Gonna see how this goes. More live streaming because it saves me from editing. And editing is a strong word for what I do, but yes. Anyway, today I am going to try and hit some of these numbers. So it's probably going to be getting the rockets sorted, if I'm honest. But yeah. Basically, I want to try and hit some more heat and pressure. We could build some more things, which we have the goods to do. But we don't really get the amount of stuff out of them as we could do. We don't have the bigger drills either, so these are a fair way away. If we just have a look at these, I think they do come about soon. 41, okay, no, they don't. Not even slightly. Yeah, so it kind of stuck. So a couple of things that I want to also have a look at doing today is we do have the option to go to the tier 3 agility boots, which we can do. For that we need explosive powder, which we don't have, but we can make it. So I believe over yonder in the cupboards we have some sulfur, which is here. That's goo. No, thank you. And iridium. If we get that made, and then that's back on us, and then somewhere this one, no, this one, or wait, one of these, and guess we don't have any. Maybe shot it into space with a rocket at the end of last episode, which actually I think is what we did. Say we, me. I did that. I did those things. What do we need to make super ally? We did have a rod, but I've used it for other stuff. I think we're just gonna make some cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, and aluminum, which we've got. So let's just go get some, shall we? Basically one of each, so got that one, got that one, got that one. Don't know if it needs an iron, we'll take it anyway. Just need the one that looks a bit like a brain. There should be some around here somewhere. We've not totally picked this area clean just yet. It's just a rock. Big green rock, that's fine. Let's go back over yonder. And maybe we can run a little bit faster. At least that's what I assume the agility boots will get us. And we'll find out in just a second. What have I missed? Oh, the aluminum. Aluminum, that's in the cupboard, so thank you. And now we should be able to make one chunk of the good stuff. And we should now be able to make one agility boots of the good stuff. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Don't think it makes a difference to the jetpack, but we certainly can run faster. Okay, you're not done. You are not done. No, 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 no. Good. Right, so they'll finish off growing at their own leisure. What have we got on us? And not much. So let's get some supplies. A couple of water. Could do with a couple of oxygens. Get rid of that. We've got plenty of food in us to sort of keep us happy for now. So we don't actually have I don't really want to make that either. Microchip, torch. Don't need those. Alright, fine. Would love to make that, but we don't have any of the quartzes. And we have the skeleton anyway, so we're kind of at a bust for that one, unfortunately. But let's just go look at the map, because we're going to do a bit of exploration also. So we are currently in this area, shown here. We cleared this up last time, but there's some water that we need to fix. This needs to be emptied again because we've got some of the collectors in there. Think it's going to be good to try and push perhaps this way. Not sure what's over here, so it's going to be fun to see. We could also fix those other ones, but we're not going to do that just yet. Let us get some water. We'll just top up before we go, and then we'll zoom that way. We'll just go up and over this way. With the air that we have on us, we should be okay. I think there's a tank, let's say tank, there's a little hut for us to go out in, where all this jazz is, which we built last time. We haven't replaced all of these, which we could do to get more power, but not going to do that just yet. Yeah, here. Top up. I'm going to go this way, so we're going to see what we've got. We're going to need to put another forward base this way as well, but we haven't been over this way, but there is stuff. What is this stuff, I hear you ask? And I don't know. We're going to find out. There's some green. I assume this is toxic terror nightmare stuff. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's concentrate on getting a little base set up to get oxygen in. What do we need? Wrong one. 2 iron and a titanium. Oh, one of them. That'll be 2 of them. We also need to create a door, but that's not going to be too hard for us, so just dump this guy here. And the door costs us what? Iron, titanium, and the silicon we have on us. That's the titanium. And the iron is here. Right, so one door. Get the oxygen. That's lovely stuff. Let's go. 45. Nah, it's not too bad. We've dealt with worse. But there could be some fantastic goods here worth pillaging. So, not that we're thieves or anything, but free stuff's free stuff, right? Can't go wrong. Ain't bolted down, it's coming with us. Or at least that's the Northern English way. I mean, it's not necessarily a trait for everyone, but yeah, if it's there, we may as well use it. Saves us having to buy it. Not that we're tight, but we're going to have to dip out shortly for purification purposes. I should have brought those things with us, but I didn't. That looks good for us. They're supposed to flash that light? I'm not sure. Let's just nip back out, regen the toxicity meter. And while we're here, we may as well do this. Goodbye to all of that. Let's go around again. Could go up or go across. I think we're going to go across. So it's 0.3 a second, so it's got plenty of actual time in here without too much to worry about. Notice the more of the goo we pick up, the easier it is. Oh, this area's clear. Okay, cool. Some sneaky stairs. gets us up here. This is also clear. What is in here? Water. Cocoa. Nice, okay. Ooh. Take that. That will be useful. Okay. I'm just determine the planet on which I am. So, was this someone else's base? Was it supposed to be ours? Ooh. Don't need that either. Take that though. That'll come in handy if we're out and about. We'll take the food, because we're going to need that at some point, so we may as well eat it. Alright, that was a sneaky little corner. Secrets? No secrets. Alright, back into the toxicness. Let's go and clear the area up, shall we? There's top of the tower, so let's go up this way. Scoop over this. Give it a you. We are halfway there, near enough, which is Bon Jovi's favourite statistic. Can't go in there, the doors are busted. Don't know what this is. Go in this side, and the doors are also busted. Don't think there's go in there though, so I think we're okay. Missed. Can't seem to throw yourself out the window. Big enough distance, never mind. No, we've got 15 more to go. Nothing too exciting. I will take those though, let's just reorganise and just... I have neglected to have my thing, but we'll do so now. Take the aluminum, thank you. May as well pillage as we go. Oxygen multiplier fuse, that's probably going to be useful. Aluminum, also useful. Take those two. Yeah, you're hungry. Get a snack in a second. Goo is this way, so let's get rid. I'm hoping most of it's up here. Find out in just a second. Nuts. Alright. So what is here? Not much. There's some more goo elsewhere, so where is it? That's the question. Is it down? Probably down. Nice rocket though, we could do with watching that somewhere. Just run back out here, top up, get something to eat, get a little snack, snacky snack, and then be on his way. Let's have that because it's not very good. Let's go with that. Go with that. Right. We're topped up full to the brim. Just reorganise this, get rid. Who can live in here? Oh, it's there. I'm apparently blind. That's fine. We can get it. We'll just need a bit of finagling with the stairs, but that's not a problem with the jetpack. Although it is if I just walk into a giant area that I can't actually do anything with. So how do we get across that? Okay. Is there no actual way up here? We'll just do this then. Poke the wall. It might be cheesing it a bit, but it'll be fine. Alright, light water collector, that's good for us. There's 3 more buggers left. That's... I can. Nothing too exciting in here, that's fine. Where's the rest of it? That's what we've picked up before. Anything on the ceiling? No. Where are you hiding then? Problem we've got now is I've just used an oxygen tank and we've only got the one left, which is a bit bobbins. So let's just not run out of air this time. That's there, so how do we get up to that? So it is in here, okay. So we need to get up. That would be one ladder. And it's on the ceiling, so... At least we can get to it now. And this should be the last blob. And this area should be clear. Watch all of it pull back. Get everything, well, say... Doesn't look too hot down there, does it? But yes, we are here. So... Are we filling out? Yeah, we are. Okay. Do not need this iron. Do not need this here goo either. But is there anything in here worth having a look at? Lemon seeds, 200. No, leave that. Take the cloth though, that's useful. Anything worth pillaging in here? Pressure multiplier fuse, we'll take that. Fuses sound important, so let's get them. Money has been sent first. Okay. Ooh, gold mine of aluminum, like that. Probably gonna have to ditch this one. Oh, there's another aluminum. Let's get that. Tip rods, saves them to make one. It'll do us. Right, we need to leave. We need to go get the air. Just top that up. Cool. Alright, let's go back on the hunt for stuff. Up we go. We didn't look down here, did we? We just sort of snatched and ran with everything that we could. Mission is to conduct advanced scientific research. Based on the progress made by Clay. Yeah, okay, we kind of know that. That's what we're doing. Oh, we got a cool little diorama though. Quite nifty. Ooh, new goo cleaning. Yes. I don't think we need to bother too much with that. I'll take the seeds actually, because we could end up growing some more. This is where we were before, I believe. Yes, it was. debris. I don't need to worry about it. Alright, that's this little area cleansed of its goods. You're worth nicking. Yes! Oh, we're out of rods. Well, we're coming back here. It's fine anyway. Nothing there. Alright. Well, seeing as we can't do anything there and our cupboards are kind of full, let's go top up the air, let's go back to the other base, and then we'll drop some stuff off. That's that topped up. Okay. Can get goo cleaning tier 4, so let's see what's involved in that. I believe we've only got... yeah. We got the 3, we may as well get the 4. That'll speed things up, I think. Don't know what's involved in making the thing, but we'll find out very shortly. Can't imagine it's going to be too much outside of the realms of what we have available to us, because it's natural progression stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just zoom this way. Won't take as long. While we're here, let's get a drink because we have unlimited goods. Uses. Let's just dump them in here. We have a nice spare collection of them, that's for sure. Rods can live in here. Need to shift you out somewhere else. Guess they can go in there. Yeah, sure. We can go at the end here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we do need some more cupboards, so first things first, let's do this. Top that up. What does it take to get better goo? Not there, so it must be in this one. No, it's not. Oh, is it in this thing? That'd be handy, actually. Maybe we could apply that. We have the space for it, so... gel capsule. We can build that as well, actually. So we need 2 purification gels, 2 capsules. We did to take off. We are going to have to make the goo, so let's just drop that off. This iron here. Don't want. It'll come in handy at some point, but not yet. So, wrong one. I need to go find some mushrooms. I don't think we have any more mushrooms. Oh, we do. Good. It's a little bit easier. Could be some purified water. Okay, so we got that. We need the microplastics, which we have to make as well. Toxins and the microplastics. We may as well spend some money, if you like. Don't want that. Done. So, we just need to make some capsules now, and that is toxin chlorine dioxide, which we should have. Oh, no we don't. Yoink. bring me this and just 2 tungsten, and we have those. They are in. Oh, it's not tungsten. That's also not tungsten. Good. We did have it. Fantastic. Need another one of those. Alright, fine. Let's get that, and that. Okay, so on our person then, we have that. And we have the T2 things. Awesome. So, job done. What have we managed to steal? Diorama, fantastic. Blueprint pinning, cool. And a fence. So do we need something about pinning, or does that just work? Managed to pin 1 crafting recipe. I've got to do it anyway to get both. But that is actually no, we can't do that because that's this weird zeolite stuff that we can't find. Fine, that's not a problem. Let's go get this because pinning might be useful because I can never remember what I need half the time. So we have an aluminum, got loads of that. Need an osmium, 2 cobalts. Now the cobalts will be easy to get. Have I got any osmium over here? I don't. I do. And let's go find these 2 bits over here. Come with me and you. Thank you very much. Back into here and then get magnesium. Of course, magnesium. Good. Short, sharp trip. Didn't have to go quite as far for that. Okay, we are pinned. That is installed. Okay, so rip these out because they shouldn't be needed. We're gonna need food on us at some point. We may as well leave that with us. Okay, so get this thing processing that, and let's go back over here. We've got some canisters that we can get that are full of goo. The algae that we finished too as well actually, so let's go have a look at the algae because we need that last time to build something. I can't remember exactly what we did, so I'm going to go find out what that was, but the algae should be done by now. Shouldn't take too long to drift over here. Can we run faster now? Not really. Did I dump them in here? I did! Oh, I've got loads of space. Let's go get this algae then. Oh yeah, there's got to be algae ready in here, surely. Yeah. Loads of the stuff. 3, but... yeah, yes. Is it 4 bits then, is it? Seems to be the case. Let's take that. It gives it some more to build. That's okay, that's all good. Let's scoot back. We'll dump the greenery into the processor. I don't have enough to get back, so that's fine. Shouldn't take too long to get back this way. There's plenty of space in the processor anyway, so that should be fine. And done. In you go. Right, so what did we want the algae for? There was something we was going to build. Was it... It was something to do with... It wasn't the biodome because we've got one. It wasn't that either. It may have been this, but I didn't see that you can't build it until you get to 10,000 MPU. Or 10 MPU, which is based on termination, I suppose? Or is that... That can't be. I guess that's oxygen, so... Is this goods that are useful? Have a look. Is there something worth off these asteroids? Let's have a look, see. It's already in the ground. Doesn't look like there's anything too exciting. He says finding aluminium. It's aluminium, we'll take it. Look, it's stuck all in that hill as well. It's aluminium, we'll take it. It's a big one. These ones right near base. Anything worth comicking? Let's have a look, see. That was a loose titanium, so it looks to be... That was cobalt, fair enough, don't need that. I guess we got lucky with that one aluminium. Okay, 2 aluminium. Pulled away. Don't like it. Okay, we'll take that. Any aluminium on this impact crater? Just cobalt, to be fair. Yeah, that's a cobalt. Floating rocks, definitely normal. Doesn't look like there's anything too exciting there. Let's head back to base because we're going to need some air. Plenty of time to get back there. So I think let's have a look at trying to boost the oxygen then. Seems to be the way forward because that's quite low. Although we are making quite a lot of it, we just don't have too much of it. So probably these. We have a grass spreader, we could do with some flowers. So we do need the fertilizer, which we don't have, but we can make, and I think that needed algae. Yes, it did. How much sulfur have I got? The answer is probably not a lot. Maybe even none. I think the answer is none. Okay, mission to Mars, back to the dome then I think, so let's do that. There's some sulfur on the other side of that, so we can go get that. Would like the faster jetpack to be fair, but never mind. Scoot this way, shouldn't be too harsh. It's uranium, we don't need that. That's fine. Let's just quickly jump in here. I didn't bring any water with me, that was probably stupid. In fact, it was stupid. I don't want to go back either. What would it take to build this? Everything I don't have. What would it take to build? Not that. Actually, that. Iron and silicon. Is there any ice? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. What can go wrong? It's the worst that can happen. We'll just end up back in the other place. I don't think we can go up and over. And there should be some sulfur around these parts here. I'm pretty sure that we're around here. Yes, oh, that's tungsten. That wasn't sulfur. Where have I seen sulfur? Where have I seen sulfur then? I have seen sulfur, but where? Where oh where has my sulfur gone? We need to recount where we've been. Is it over in the other corner? That would be a fail on my part. It may have been actually. That could be my bad. Or it's on the other side of the mountain range. Can't remember where. Just top this up. And we'll make yet another trip back. Sorry, my bads. I'll try the corner, and then I'm hoping it's not on the other side, but I'm starting to think it is. I'm starting to think it is. Okay. We should also try and get some of the bits and pieces we need sorted out for plant spreaders sooner rather than later. We could just plant more grass. What do they take? Grass spreader. They still take quite a bit actually, but it is doable. We don't find a loma seed, which we have, but we can get the water easy. Fertilizer, it's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? What we got on us? Let's dump the algae. We don't need that on us. Don't need those. Now put them in the machine. Tell you what we can do is let's just dump that. It is near enough useless. But anyway, we've got stuff. Let's go over in this corner. I think this is where the sulfur was. I'm probably very wrong. But I believe it was over here. Where is that air gone? Let's just build little huts. It's probably the quickest thing for us to do. Need another iron. Don't you worry about it. We're all sorted. Okay. Alright, over in this corner, there's sulfur. I feel it in my fingers. Interesting pits all over the place though. Ah, there's another base. I knew we'd built one somewhere. I do believe there is one over here on the edge. Yes, cool. So, greeny bits, you are tungsten. Okay. So every green thing I've ever seen, it turns out that it's not sulfur. I think then we may have to go all the way over. Yeah, tungsten. Nothing of excitement in there. It's very much a shame. Take the aluminium though. I'll take the food as well, actually. We're going on a bit of a long hike mission. Well, that's my bad. I thought sulfur was in here, but it isn't. That's a bit of a shame, but okay. We can work with that. We'll just have to go all the way back. It must have been on the other side then. There's a long way to go for sulfur. A very long way for sulfur, but needs must, I suppose. It's down here. That's just another way into... Yeah, it is. Don't need to go that way. Something I did see, actually, back this way. Where we made our little emergency base, there was... in there. I did notice a little crevice around here. This. Excitement in here. Hello. Ooh, okay. Yes, please, thank you. Yes, please, also. Take the rods. I'll take the effigy because I guess we've come all this way for it. We may as well take it. Secrets. Less secrets. Right. Secret sneaky cave is very secret and sneaky, but it's given us some good stuff there. Let's just top the air up and we'll go back yonder. Is there a more sneaky secrets? No, we've seen that before. I mean, it's not, is it? Not really. Okay, so we've got 2 rods out of the thing. I don't particularly want this, so up there. So, where is it? We can't make it anywhere, can we? That we can make those, but not that. Where's that map gone? So, before we get too lost, this may have been the sulfur area then, I'm guessing. I don't particularly want to take the giant train over again, but if we must, we must, I guess. Well, let's see. Can we do anything else before we do that? We can make more heat, but not a lot of it. Silicon titanium. Let's go make another heater. Get this regrowing. Don't think we have anywhere to put them, but that's fine. Get rid of that. Have we got any spare oxygen tanks while we're here? Okay. So we could do more drills to get more pressure. Cool, we have a slope. 2 silicon, 2 titanium, 2 Let's just boost these up while we're here. And then we'll go to the underside. Some iron. Got 2 aluminiums we have. We'll add some more drills. We should have enough juice to do this, of course. That's probably the next thing to fail, but we'll find out in a second. Oh, it's clean. Oh, luckily I have some of that just here. Big drill. Let's go and get something to eat. Look at the old water. Just top up the air. Okay. Titanium. I didn't need the other ones. Don't know what I was thinking. Shouldn't need to go too far for these though. Okay. Don't need that because there's loads over here. Number 1 and 2. let's get this. Ah, I didn't need titanium. What am I doing? What am I doing? There must be titanium in this. Yes. Awesome. Drill me that drill. Don't need that. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that buys the rods. We have another one. Let's just rod this up. Because then that gives us enough, maybe 3 of these. So we have on us 4 of those. How many rods do we have? We've got 3. I can pin this now, can't I? Let's. I can pin it. Happy days. No, but you can't see the full lot. And then 1 silicon, 1 titanium, so I need 3 titanium, which there's 1, and the rest here. Alright, we can build 3 of these bad boys. Let's see what this does to the numbers. I bet we run out of power. Okay, we didn't. Happy days. Ah, loads. Loads of it. Alright, so that done, that said, let's go. We've got plenty of water. Let's grab some more food out of the cupboard. Probably should make some. Let's get some oxygen tank stuff too. So bear with me while we go get that. One. Wherever we can get it, really. It's 2. That's 3. Alright. Let's make some oxygen tanks, then we'll go back to the other side and pray that that's where the sulfur was. Because if it ain't, I can't remember where it is, and that is a problem. Because it's the linchpin of pretty much everything at this point. Okay. What am I doing again? Making air. I need this thing. Right, so we have enough tanks on us, enough food on us, enough water on us. We don't need this super ally on us, so goodbye. Alright. I'm very tempted to take this with us. Don't think it'll come in handy because it's very slow. And we can't take it with us with stuff in the caboose. But let's go this way. Ooh, super ally in here. Ooh, and aluminum. Do with that. We also need to go make the that 600% seed thing. So let's go get this sulfur. Let's fix this. Do this one job. Could kill for a teleporter. I do not believe it was downstairs here. I do not believe. Oh was it? No, I don't think it was. Take a pew. Rest us weary legs. We have arrived. So if it was true, then it's down here. And I think the answer is it was. Yes, it is. Alright, let's just take an absolute bucket load of this stuff home with us. I don't want to come back across here if I don't have to. Use anything? No, just goo. It's fine. Space for more. Let's go. This one will do. Inventory should be full soon. Good. Okie dokie. Top up. And up we go. Almost sure they didn't want you to do that, but it works, so sue me. We'll go over there and see what's in that train. I think we did. Anything on this train? Aluminum and bioplastic nugget. Okay. Beans, super alloy. What else? Alright. Good to know. Don't need them quite just yet, but we will be back probably sooner rather than later. Let's go! Back the way we've come. Do some on-hold elevator music while we're waiting. Do you want to take this with us? No. Once we've scooted through, we can just jump off and jetpack down to the base. Shouldn't be too much longer. That would be about now. Yoink. Alright, we're in, finally. So, fertilizer is now within our grasp. So, let's fix the storage problem. Iron. We need iron, that's fine. There's iron. Do this in a roundabout fashion. So, where's the other aluminums? They go there. Need some more storage. So hopefully there's one iron in here, which there is. Fantastic. Cool. Congratulations. You get to be all that and more. Right, the algae. That should allow us to build sky, which it does. Okay, so that's that little issue sorted. Where is this guy? Magnesium and a super alloy. Now, we have one of those. And old magnesium should be in here. which it is. So does seed. So you can live here. We've crafted our first flower spreader. Fantastic. Alright, so we have plenty of seeds, so I don't know if it matters, but... Cool. So we have flowers. Amazing. Okay, so... Where is the good stuff we nicked from here? This guy. Here are 4. Where's me the 600s? Ground floor. Cool. That's 600, right. Get you out, put you in. That should boost things up a little bit. Did we save any more algae than that? Got 2. Don't think we did. I think we only got 5 off it. Do I need it? It is 3, isn't it? It is. It is 3 and an eggplant. Well, the eggplant we can get. We've got that. Let's go get some more algae. This should be done by now. Should hope so anyway. And planting the seed. Hopefully that's hitting the oxygen. So we've done the heat, we've done the pressure, so that's good. I think we're going to need to look at sorting out rockets then. Which we can build. Yeah, there's loads in here. But you. It seems like we get 5. Probably need another one. How much does another one take? Stuff we don't have. Alright, fine. Did we pillage all of these? I think we did. Yeah. Alright, back the way we've come. Again. Not so backwards and forwards, unfortunately, but that's how this game rolls. So we have enough sulfur on us to last us for a long time at this point, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that just yet. We got any plants coming up yet? Yeah, look at this, we've got some plants coming up. Nice, good, good. Love to see it. Alright, so another one of these, please. Oh, eggplant. Another eggplant. You done? No. Oh, of course you're not. Thanks. Alright. That's that done. So... what else was it? Where's my little pinning tool? Need 3 water, which we have now, and a super alloy, which we have here, and a old magnesium, which is here, and seed. E400s, 300s. Let's go with this one. No, it's a 300 in there. Let's get a different one. Let's get a different one. Let's Stick a 400 down. Boom. Alright, let's get you in there. Oh, I had one on me anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's that done. Has that done anything here? Auction's looking much nicer though, that's for sure. Could be faster, but it isn't too bad. Have we unlocked anything on this thing yet? No. Pretty much nothing. That's going to take a while to get to. Plant rocket would be nice. T2 food grower would be also nice. Okay. That's going to be interesting. I've seen these on other things. That will help us out quite a bit. That is a million miles away. Yeah, so we need more. That's 1,000 miles away. That is, yeah, that's a million miles away as well. Okay, fine. Is what it is. I think we're going to need to go down the rocket approach here. So, yeah. Let's scoot this way. Get the ally from up there. Where I know there is some. Thank you. I'll take that as well. And we used all our rods to make the heaters, so we're going to need to go and create some more rods. That's fine. Is there any in here? 2, 5. Yes. That's much I'd like though. This area is crawling with it though, or it was. Maybe it's all gone. Maybe it's disappearing. I don't think it does that, but hopefully not. Luckily it glows, so it's not too difficult to spot. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I knew it was crawling all over here. No, I wasn't making it up. What are you? Plant. Basically, if it's red, we're taking it. Probably so much of it we've walked past on other bits where we didn't need it, but that's just how it rolls, I suppose. Back up here, top that up. Let's get ourselves little rods. 4 more to make another one. That's not too bad. Pin me this, please. So we have those. In here? Yes. No, I need that. Like a full belly, please. Okay. Run rocket engine. He's done. Oh, let's get these out and into a cupboard. Okay, that's that done. So if we were to hit the heat, I think it's heat. Heat multiplier, yeah. Pressure multiplier also. That one actually would be easy to get our hands on. But it's the super alloy jazz that we need. That is going to be something we need to look at. Let's go get some super alloy. Should be able to get most of it out of this, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Maybe one more. Don't have the nubbly bits, so we'll just need to go get some. How many have we got? Oh, it's the aluminium we show up anyway. Let's just go get some titanium. It's all over the show, so can't be that difficult to find. Should do us okay. This will buy us one. We can launch one rocket at this point. What else did it want? Let's just go back up. Up the ladder, thank you. I think pressure is probably where it's at, but I think the heat might be better. Let me just double check. So heat gets us this drill at 41. Pressure gets us a gas extractor at 100. Heat it is, so that was another silicon, I do believe. So let's go, hopefully have one in the drill. No, not so lucky. Here's one I found earlier. Alright. Heat. Oh, it's a cobalt I was after. Fail. Big fail. Fail and fail all around. Well, never mind. No failures here. Asteroid attraction rocket, bring me the heat. A few. Oh, alright. That should hit the heat quite nicely. I mean, it could be better, I suppose, but yeah, we'll take it. Nice and local, nice. It's coming down super local. Nice, alright. Let's go see what goodies that brought to the table, shall we? If anything. Uranium, I suppose, would be useful. We can turn it into a rod, so it's, while not particularly useful at this precise moment in time, is going to be useful. Oh, battery is full. That's fine. What have we got on us? Loads of junk. Alright. Hoarding again, I know. Let's just put that in there. Don't want that. Get rid of that. That's... Okay, let's go and see if this has got that final. Let's go rod this up. Let's go find some more green blobs, because we may as well. Because it's going to be able to be put in a rod and we can use it at any other point. Can't get that one. Can get you though. Silicone, don't need that one too much. There's another impact over this side. Yeah, it looks like up here. Oh, there's some water up here. Interesting. What have we got? Oh yeah, that's more than enough. That's wrong button. Let's get these turned into a rod as well. Okay. Alright, well that's perfect amounts to get turned into rods. Purified water cycle. Okay, cool. Purified atmosphere. Nice, okay. In that case then, let's just see then what's going to be the best thing to get. So we've just done heat. I think pressure is what we should be on with. So we know we've got to build a rocket engine, so that is pinned anyway. Let's just drop these off. And we're going to need to find all of the good stuff to make. One of these. So I'm going to actually tag the thing because I can never remember what it is. So let's go get some more hydration, you say? Now tell me. That'll do one. Let's try and get two of each. That's 2. Need some silicone, and then we have the aluminum back at base. Probably only need 3, aren't we? We just need another lumpy guy. Alright. Lumpy guy acquired. And this should buy us 3 chunks we need. Ah, it's iron. I'm sure iron was not on that list. I thought it was a lumpy guy. Oh. Never mind, we have the 3. Okay, so that's that. Pin this guy again. And then I think it was more silicon, so you just need 3 more of it. Is there any in this actually? Don't think there was, but no. That's iron. That's silicone. I believe it was 3 silicone, because the other one was 3 cobalt. That's what I remember. Could be wrong, but we'll find out in just a second. And I was correct. Off you go. Awesome. Heat and pressure are looking good. The numbers are going up nicely. Something local though would be lovely. Let's go see how local these are. Oh, floating rock. Looks like it's more uranium. Could have been from last time, actually. Like it was. We make another rod, we may as well. Just need to wait for some of these to disintegrate. Secret chest. I've been in here before. I have not, but like it. Everyone was up there, wasn't it? Let's just sneak back in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anything up the top of the hill worth? Let's roll down for us. Nice. Juggedy Juggedy Rock. Sort his life out for us. Really need to wait for some of these to disintegrate and then we can get it. I think one smashed down up here somewhere. Let's go have a look-see. It's certainly red. I can't see any. I got one out of it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have enough for the rods. Scoot this way. There we go. Alright, that's that done. So, rod me up. Probably does mean we can build some other stuff. Can we build any of this just yet? No. It's going to be a million years. Do have this. Which we're not really close to building, if I'm honest. That's fine. It could be that we just need to keep hitting the interior stairs. Nice. Okay, I think we're going to need to try and build the pressure a bit faster, I think, because that is not going fast enough. Again, we're able to get, we get the ore extractors, which are nice, but yeah, alright, let's do that. Anything else that actually gives us pressure? Don't think so. No, it isn't. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to have to go in and bear it, unfortunately. They're just not very good. Maybe not a good idea sinking all of our goods into these either. I mean, it's 3,000, so it's not like it's... No, it's nanopascals anyway, so not megapascals. That's still pretty shit. Oops. That's still pretty shocking. Okay, so... we're kind of stuck making oxygen. That does make a lot of oxygen. Maybe we do this. Alright, let's do that. Let's get something to drink, something to eat. So I like to keep some bits and pieces on us. We'll do that. We'll put the rods in there. Alright, so let's deal with the nuggets first because we need those. So 2 mushrooms. Oh, we've got one there. I think we've got 3 in here. we only have 3 in total. Oh, 4. I was not wrong. So we could basically build 2. That's what we need though, so need 2 silicon and 2 water. Okay, fine. That's doable. Can these all go in the cupboard? Yes, they can. Nuclear 2, we may as well take that with us. Take that. And let's see if there's some silicon in here, but I bet there isn't. No, of course. Of course there isn't. Only one. Okay. We have the 2 nugs. We now need the fertilizer, which eggplants and algae and sulfur. So we should get some more algae from over here. Looks like I spy some more goods we can steal from the asteroids, so let's take that. So, I mean, these ones have cleared up as well. I missed out from over here. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, there is some. Might as well get this because it's a gift from space. We may as well get it. We can always go into a rod. And we'll check over there as well. Rains a lot now. Feels just like home. We won't need to get any oxygen over here, we should be fine. So, algae, algae, algae. Wait. Gonna get 3. Oh, 4. It's pretty enough, actually. I feel like that could be better. Might be better being a bit deeper. Alright. Let's just jump in here quickly. Scoot. Alright. Back the way we've come. And we'll just check out if there's any goods we've missed over here now that the rocks have dissolved. I've seen some iridium, so that's good. Go into a rods. Thank you very much. That up here. I think these ones have dissolved quite enough yet. Seems like there was nothing on this side. Fair enough. A few bits and pieces out of it though, so that's good. What do you want? Magnesium. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is enough for one rod. Alright, so this needs sulfur and 2 eggplants. Sulfur, and that'll be 2 eggplants. Now we need super alloy, which is always a pain. We don't have any of it, so we're gonna have to go create some more. A bit sucky, but hey ho, it is what it is. Let's dump that in there. We've got some spare, we don't need the rods. Alright. In this badger, because it's going to make my life easy to see. So we just need so we try and make 3 again, so we have the 3 aluminums in here. And we just need the 3 irons, which we should be able to get out of here. Maybe 1 more cobalt then. 1 cobalt coming right up. Should be this way. And let's go down here. I think I've picked this area completely clean. No, I have not. Right. Let's get a drinky drink. What am I missing? I thought we had the magnesium on us. Okay, maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. Okay, fine. Let's just go get another one. Here we go. There we go. Cool. So that should get us our 3rd Fancy Pants super alloy. Alright. That now done. Anything there. In that bad boy, we need another magnesium, so let's go dump this up where the other lake is. And that should be all she wrote for needing anything on that, so let's go back this way. And I'm hoping it gives us significantly more than 5 bits of algae. Or if it doesn't, it's quicker. One of the two, not precious which. Ah, water. Of course it's a water bottle. I don't actually have any water on me, that's a big fail on campus. Well, back again. My bad. Speaking of water. Stay hydrated. Get to the big dish. Big dish gives us water. Water of life. Tell me I don't have enough now, I dare you. I double dare you. Won't take long, just hit that. We'll top up the air when we get this to this thing, and we'll be golden to lay down our T2 algae getter. Should be golden. Nice, 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 nice. Let's have a look at them drills. They are going to make things a little bit better for us. For sure. Alright, T2 me up. How much badness is left in that? Not a lot. Let's take all of this with us. So how much better are you? Other than making a load of oxygen. Growth speed 1.4. 0.75. Alright, fair enough. Yes, it is significantly better. Scoot back this way, should not take too long, as per... Luckily it's not too far from the base. Let's take a look at them drills. Cool, so oxygen could be better still. Biomass is kicking up there, that's good. Alright. Let's dump these in here. I guess you're full. Nope. Just don't do much in there either. How much is... Where is it? There's the big thing. This thing. Destroys items placed inside. I don't think I want to waste some aluminium on that. Alright. Oh, good lord. That... Oh, I can't build it anyway. 10 MPU. Pretty soon that's 10 MPU of oxygen, is it? That pressure. Oh no, purification. It's purification, baby. Okay, so that is stuck behind that, so... I think I see what needs to occur. I've kind of been ignoring that, and I shouldn't have been. Okay, looks like we're going to need to go on a binge. Okay. Let's spend some cash then, shall we? I think we can make money more, but let's not get to. Right, okay. That's that. You've got water, which we'll take with us into here, I guess. We can drink it if we don't want it. And yeah, so we need to create more of these, which means we need to create these, which we can do. Once. Of course, it's mushrooms. Alright, hunt for mushrooms. Let's get a glass of water. And something to eat. So, right, mushrooms. I believe there was some over here. In the wreckage, I believe. Don't think we've taken them all. Could be wrong. Let's take the ally. Don't need the microplastics. Squashes, don't need the squashes. I'll take that. Looks like we have some more of this. Should be able to rod these up. You look for the mushrooms. I mean, I'd be surprised if they're growing out here in the wild like that, but usually the kind of thing you find in the shade. I don't think we can make them either, though, that's the problem. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Were there any down and around here? Hello. Inventory is full, eh? So it is. Looks like the rocks have all dissolved, so let's just go drop these off. We're not too far, are we? It's fine. Just dump them. Them's dumped, so let's go find a mushroom. There must be some around here. I've got to be about the place. This is where they don't exist anymore. Ooh, secrets. Huh. You're not very good. Take that. What's there? An impact jobber? Is that just loose? Loosey-goosey. Where, oh where are the mushrooms gone? Oh where can they be? There's some here. Nice little sulphur. Some water too. Take the aluminum though. Thank you very much. And this, I think, is the other way into where we were before. Yeah, it is. I don't have the oxygen for this. I do, but I wouldn't like to waste a tank. I think I have the oxygen on me. Yeah, I do. Let's just go top of the air from the box that's up here. That's nothing too far out of our way. Don't need to start complaining, do we? Okay. So mushrooms, where are you? Maybe in here. Cave. What's it? Mushrooms, thank you very much. Get food. Don't that. That mushrooms. Too much. I think we've been in here. Okay, that's got it. Let's go and leave. Take that as well. It's extra food, I suppose. Let's top up the air, we'll do a runner, and then we'll go back and get everything sorted that we need to. Let's get the cleansing machines built. We need them, so needs must. Needs more ones that have been dropped by the asteroids. No, but it's fine. Go back around this way. Should be good. Base should come into view very shortly. There she is. We stop up and get a bit of a glass of water also again. Thirsty work this jetpack in, apparently. Plant's looking nice though. Alright. we doing? Just unpin that. Don't need that. We were going to build these, which needed the purification gel, which needs mushrooms. Purified water, which we have. So that gives us 3. We need... okay, loads. Can we push it to 4? We have... we need to go find another mushroom in that case. That's probably very unhealthy having that set there, but that'll be okay. So if there's no mushrooms that way, maybe there are some this way. Go up and over. Right, the little secret cave area. I don't know if there was any. Doesn't look like it. Okay, some around here, hopefully. I'm hoping they're not a like finite resource, to be honest, because that would be devastating. I don't know what we'd do if we need more. I wonder then if there's some in this corner. I can't remember seeing any in here though, that's the problem. Must have been some. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there was... that's a T2 drill. Ah. That was a big high-spec drill, but it isn't. Mushroom, mushroom. Any more while we're in here, I suppose. Minimum scraps. Some super alloy out of it, actually. That would be better. Goodbye, Iridium. Don't want you, but I would very much like you. I keep my... yeah, okay, cool. Looks like we got the mushrooms. It's as good as we're gonna get. Mushroom. Any more on the way out? Yes. Right, inventory is full. Alright, let's go get up the oxygen tank to full and then we'll scoot back, get some more of the things built to make things a little bit more purified. Good to know actually, there's a little bit of stuff over there that's worth stealing. Up and over. Back to base. Looking lovely in green though. Okay. We're in. Purified water, which will be this guy. Oh yes, inventory is full. What have I got on me that I can get rid of? Don't need the aluminum on me, do I? And don't need that. Can all go in there too. Spores. That was purified water. Then we should have enough. We have 5, and we need another one, but I'm not building another one. So that said, to build these, we now need 8 of these. Thank you very much. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Done this guy and that guy. It's still shocking. Okay. Fine. We make a rod. I think there's some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rods. And then see if we've got enough for this one too, because it's quite blinding in here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. You can probably guess what we're going to do now. That's right, we're going to rocket it up, baby. So, let's get this. We've got this happy chappy here. And with the power of that combined, we have one rocket. Now, what do we need? Probably a mushroom or a gel to build this here purification rocket. Of course, we need 2 of them. Let's go back out for mushrooms. Let's get something to eat and drink first. Now that's done. Let's just top that up. We don't need to do that anymore. We can just turn that off, otherwise it'll annoy me. Get rid. Cure. So we need a mushroom. It's back in good. Don't need the rods. We'll keep that on us for now. We just need another purification gel. Right, okay. Where would a mushroom be? Maybe the dome? Go to the dome. Oh, maybe some round with the actual watering holders actually. Let's try there. Let's go as the crow flies, straight up and over. I do seem to recall actually there was some round here. And we can get some of the algae if it's ready. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. Etc, etc. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Loads of the stuff. Tons of it. Inventory is full. That's less appealing. Okay. Ignore that for mushrooms. I see mushrooms. Right, that's that full. Now, how polluted is this water? I didn't actually. Nearly pure and clean. Let's just dump this, get tanks topped up. And up we go. Straight up, straight over. Up we go. Go key. So, we have the mushroom, we need a capsule, which we should have enough in here to make. So we'll need to do a bit of ditching of stuff, like so. That's it. Carbon dioxide, which is spores. Have we used it all? I thought we had some actually. In there. So we're going to need to get some spores as well, but I think we've got enough to get us over the hump for that. And then that. Alright, let's go launch this rocket. Well, I don't think we can launch it yet, but we just need some bits and pieces, so let me pin it while I remember. That's uranium, which I don't want to do anything with. Don't tell me we're out of tungsten. Well. I know. There we go. And we need 2 of those. Alright, let's just take a load of the numbers here. 430. It is a bobbins, so let us increase this by a factor of 1,000. Yes, please. Go. Beautiful, thank you. Uh, 4,000. Oh yeah, it's times 1,000, wasn't it? Since I did some zeros. Beautiful. So that will help, because at that point, if that thing shoots up, we should be able to make our lives a lot easier. Because we then build all of the fancy jazz, such as, but not exclusive to, this and this. Getting the super alloy for that is going to be a right pain. However, going to be fine. That's okay. I don't think that brings us anything in terms of dealing with that, but I am tempted to just go and build another one. I am mega tempted to build another one. Super alloy and 2 uraniums. It's food. There's not going to be any in there. That's where I was in before. There is our uranium. So we have a rocket. Should we be so way inclined? know that we have a tungsten on us, but let's go and back over there and see if there's any more mushrooms. So we need 2 purification thingies. We're just going to need them, so let's get some mushrooms on the case. Just empty this. Empty that. Just want to get rid of it. I do have some in here anyway, so let's do that so we'll get the gases. There's some, I believe, mushrooms here that we can just get. That's the wrong side. But it did not work as exactly as planned. That'll get us the gases into here, so that's fine. We can say happy days on that. Hello, what's this? Oh, purification gel. On a plastic rod. How the hell do you make a plastic rod? Plastic rods? You make a plastic rod. We've got those, but the rods, I'm not sure. If it isn't this thing. And it's not. That's a biolab anyway, so it won't be plastic. I don't know how we'd build that. I mean, I've seen a plastic rod somewhere, but I can't remember where. Not sure. Let's just get a glass of water. Let's go check the pool, see if it's got more mushrooms in it. We'll go this way. We'll pick these up too. Let's... Yeah, we don't need it, but... Well, we will do one day. It will get used. Pretty rock. It's just finding mushrooms. Don't like that they're so rare. But it was a loose one from an asteroid, but it isn't. So we've probably picked this area clean with the 2 that were available. Let's just go on the hunt for mushrooms. Seem pretty popular down here though, so let's just get as many as we can. What's that? Anything? Nothing? Mushroom. Keep his eyes peeled for him. They're quite... Oh, inventory's full. You wouldn't have thought that that'd have been quite so... But I suppose if I'd have been paying more attention to getting the toxicity actually dealt with. It won't be so much of a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. With those 6 then, let's go and create the pots of goo. And if we see any other way, we'll get them, but I don't remember seeing any about. That's the problem. This area is going green, so I can assume this means that we're going to get some grass growing at some point. I'd like to think. Okay, so that's quite a lot of mushrooms, so with that we should be okay. Let's just dump you and you. Gonna need either. Good. We're gonna need purified water, which should now be in here plenty. Should buy us those. And 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Build what we can. The rest of the purified water, which isn't a lot, I will grant you, but should mean we can do that. So, that, what does these take? And finally, those. Let's send up the purification rocket number 2. Launch. Shaky, shaky. So that number has gone up quite nicely. I mean, it could be faster, but yes, it's going up at a semi-terrible pace there. But once we get to 10, that allows us to build the things that make the oxygen, which will be this bad boy. Which we could get to building, but I'm not going to. And also this badger. And it needs a lot of super alloy, which kind of sucks. Alright, so is it worth then? Let's see. Just converting the shrooms into this. Yes. Alright. You can live in here. I think we need you. Yes, anyway, let's just... Guess we can't do much with that either. Do that, we can just get rid of it because we don't really need it just yet. I don't need the explosives though. burn through some of this because we've really not been actually dealing with it, so... No, might as well take those two. Again, I don't know how we actually deal with getting a rod, but it is what it is. 2 and those in. Alright, so we don't have a rod, so we can't do much with that. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. What was the other thing that took goo that we were looking at? I can't remember what it was now. Other than the rocket. I mean, we could smash the rocket, I suppose. Would we want to smash another rocket? I don't know. Decisions. I think we do. I think we actually do. I think we actually do. Okay. Can we make any tungsten rods with what we've got? Got a rod anyway. Doesn't like it, so let's just dump it. So, rod, uranium. And it's super alloy, I believe. Yes. Okay. So we've got that, technically. We'll have that, technically. And that, technically. And that. Well, let's go set up another rocket, shall we? It's a day for rockets. But we have been, I say we, it's a strong we, but I have been neglecting this. Off you go. Cool, so we're making 12,924 poos. Which I guess is good. Alright, so if we wanted to build more of these then, other than needing those, I think we can. I'll do one more. So why not? Done. Alright, so that's all of the mushrooms gone. We're still fine for electric. And that should mean that we can build in about 15 seconds. Ish. Kinda. This should unlock a great deal for us. Boom. Oh yes. Oh yes. Big drill, which is going to be painful to build because we don't have it, but this thing. This is not, but this is going to give us loads of oxygen. So I think this is the future. So, algae and water, we can do that. We have a boatload of algae. So, like so. No, did I not get all the algae? Oops. I thought I picked it up, but obviously not. Okay, so that is the algae spent on that. Then fertilizer is what? So we need 4 eggplants, 6 algae, and 2 sulfur. There's plenty in storage, let's just do that. Oh, there isn't. Got 2 on us. Rip these out. Put them in the cupboard. Yeah, it's fine. So. Yeah, it's the eggplant and the algae again. That is going to be a problem. Got seeds for it though, so I guess we could just upgrade one of those to that. It's a bit naff, but it'll be fine, I suppose. We need to eat it anyway, so we may as well. Not the seeds, obviously, but let's see. Food grower, food grower, food grower. Aluminium, iron. Let's build another couple actually, because if we're going to need to keep relying on it, we're going to need to get them spent elsewhere, so... Need 2 water balls now. Shh. We have. So let us build this guy and this guy. Ah, got 2 aluminium started. It is. Never mind. Thank you. Done. Right. Beans and that by your. Tragically though, we're gonna have to wait 100 years for this to do its thing. But it is definitely not ready yet, which is fine. What else do we need to make this dream come true? Okay, super alloy we've got. It's just the fertilizer we don't. Typical. Okay. So then, if we don't need it or in it, where is that super alloy? I'm going to put all of this together. So we just need another one of those. So let's go and get... Let's dump that. We do not need it on us. We can dump this. Get some water. Take with us. Oh, wait, hang on. Don't want to get trigger happy. Do not want to get trigger happy. There we go. Let's just take one of those. That'll top us up nicely. Let's go get the algae, then when we come back the other bit should be done, so that should be okay. Again, if we see mushrooms we will strike. Okay, there looks to be plenty that's ready. Plant rocket, nice, okay. So let's fill our inventory with all of this jazz, 'cause it's going to be useful. I think building the second one of that was a good idea. Jump back up here for some air, and then could we get some more tungsten actually? It's not a bad idea. While we're over here anyway. Okay. We need that too. Alright, well, guess we're going back. Short plan, as per usual. Did we... Oop, take that. I can't. Well, there we go. Mushroom. Mushroom. Ah, inventory's full. Well, goodbye. Which way's home? This way's home. I'll get a little drinky once we get over. Up and over towards the dish. Little dishy. Yeah, loads of time. Loads of time. Thank you very much. Right. Well, that didn't kill quite as long as I'd hoped. We're halfway there though. Living on a prayer, etc. Not much we can do about it, unfortunately. I suppose we've got on a mission while we're waiting for that last fertilizer to go and get all the bits and pieces we need to create 100 million metric tons of super alloy. And the easiest way I think that's going to be done is if we go get those aluminum scraps from the other corner, so I think that's going to be the way we do it. There's a space in here for more of this, yes. Give it to you. Okay, so we have food. We have 2 waters. Let's take 3 waters. We have 4 food. Do we need the van? Don't think we need the van. Just get rid. Alright, top up the air and we'll go back to that corner over here. And we'll deconstruct all of the aluminum scraps. That should get us all the super alloys. So then one big drill should make things a little bit easier for us. Maybe have a snoop around and see if there's any super alloy just kicking about as well. I'll take that. And if you see any mushrooms, obviously. Goo! We need to come back up this way then. Alright, just chuck in here. Oh yeah. Lots of goo in here too. Okay, aluminum scraps. around the back, to be honest. All up here. Hopefully I've not taken it all. Maybe I did. What do we do with cocoa? Don't know, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think I've pillaged all the stuff in here. Is that there? I did spy with my little eye last time, but not sure how we get to it. None of these are scraps, they're just electronics. This is the cobalt. And there wasn't as much aluminium in here as I geared myself up to believe. Okay. I do believe if we deconstructed some of these, there's some aluminum in these. We may want to replant them though, so let's just take the dodgy ones. I don't really want these though. Not as much as I thought there would be. Never mind. Guess we'll have to create the super alloy with long division. Ooh, that's new. I think. Has it always been like that? I don't recall. And let's just dump what we can in here. That's foodery, can't do much with that. That's full to bursting. So how many of these have we got? One. Oh, and that's, yeah, that's for constructing this. Are you done yet? No. Cobalt, iron, magnesium. I suppose we could have brought all that stuff with us, couldn't we really? But good lord. What am I like? It needs what? So we need to build 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We should be able to get 6 iron out of this drill. Or not. 1, 2, 3, be pretty harsh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take that. Let's make it a rod, because then it gives it space for the drill to do its thing. Do we have an iron in here? We do. Stop that, because we don't want any of this on us. We need 2 of them. 4 in here. Yeah, there's 2. 2. So we're going to do this in a really weird way, but if we go get another 2 brainy things, and then some magnesiums, because they're all over the show. Let's get a drink of water first. Oh, 2 iron, but we don't need them. Plants. Looking nice. Sort that out, please. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4. Alright. So. Should now be able to create 2 of them. Like so. Yeah, put those in there. Take that. Sort it out. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. There was 91. Alright, nearly got everything we need. Drop another iron somewhere then. Two those, 2 iron, 2 silicon, 2 brains. Oh. 2 brains, another silicon. 2 aluminums should be in the cupboard. One, 2, 3, 5 should see us right to make 2 more. No, show the magnesium, are we? Fine. Is there one in here? Yes. Just. Alright, so that is the long division version of getting all the resources we need for doing that. I just need space for 7 things, which I don't actually have. Right, okay. We've got plenty of space on us. Where's this? 1, 2, 3, 5. You are done. So, let's just double check before we get too excited. We need the other eggplant, which I left in the cupboard, and the 3 algates, which is fine. Plastic rods! Okay. It's useful because we need that for T3. What's it called as? Eggplants. Okay. Filter. T3 filter. Alright. That is done. So, what we need now is building this thing. Oh, let's get something to eat before we faint. Sulfur. I know where there is sulfur. Yike. Alright, we can build this badger. So, where do we stick it? That's the question. So we kind of got it where we can stick it, to be honest. Or we can lash it onto the side of the thing. But let's have a look. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. If that's the case, then can it just go on to the back? I mean, that makes sense. I guess the gravity is not as strong. Ooh, birdie. So, what makes tree bark? I hear you ask, and the answer is I don't actually know, but we can now, I assume. But we should now be able to build this budget with some osmium, which we should have loads of. So, our first T4 drill. Go for it. I can't imagine we've got much power left in this thing, but yeah, no, let's worry about it later. Pressure though. Pressure's looking good. Pressure's looking very fine, in fact. I mean, it's got a way to go, but it's on its way up. That's going to be next, that's fine. We do have a plant rocket. What's involved in a plant rocket, other than an engine? Plant rocket. Tree back, which we don't have. What does it actually take? So we built the thing, but what do we put in it? what goes here. Assignment unclear. Is it just any old plant, or does it need to be... Does this seed work? Apparently so. Okay. Then if we put another seed in it, does that do something? What have we got? Another seed? I mean, it takes it, but I don't know if that's the thing or... I'm not sure. I am very not sure. Does it just do it on its own, or do I just... Don't understand. I'm gonna have to Google that. Not sure what it means. But I think we can get these ripped out now, so we can get these growing elsewhere. I don't think we have enough room in the pantry for them, but... Let's just eat that. Dump that. I think we just need to create another thing, to be fair. Let's just do that. Build me one of these. Damn. We need a bit better organisation, but we'll do it another time. Loud out. We're past to vegetation, so that's good. Okay, so I'm still confused as to what this has brought to the table, other than generating a boatload of oxygen. Oh, it generates tree bark. Ah, I see. I see, I understand. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright. I don't think we can really do too much else as it stands. The plant rocket is probably something we need to send up. Increases plants and insects. We need more plants. So I think it is going to be a case of setting up a rocket. But maybe not quite just yet. Alright, I think... Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it here for this little live session, so hopefully we're not too far away from getting some more bigger stuff done. Probably need to look at getting more of these drills set up and getting rid of these teeny tiny ones and getting some more purification done. Again, I think that could be just rockets, if I'm honest. We'll need to fix power next time too, so we'll sort out power, but other than that, we'll kind of leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have any comments, obviously, please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.